She is.
Well, hold on, I was doing like a little pass through. Ready?
Ready? Cheers.
Oh, clink.
Oh, that's nice.
We are here.
Oh, there it is.
We made it, and we're confused.
I don't understand this menu. I'm just gonna go, I'll take this one.
Crocs. And my scared wife. You're really not coming down here? Is that close enough to the crocodiles for you? Really?
Oh, it's a picture. Tomorrow we're getting a picture of sangria. 1 liter pitcher.
It's too dark.
Huh?
Is it the liquors? Oh, beers. Beers are reasonable. It's funny how they have things in dollars.
Why?
You know?
Why is that? So we need to decide where you.
I would say let's get a sandwich and split it.
Okay.
If we're gonna eat dinner later. This place is absolutely sick. All right, this is leaving our room at Makanda by the sea. Very hilly. But very jungly. And come up this way. Lots of hills. This is not for, I would say, anybody in poor physical condition, because it is very steep. Now, they will come pick you up in a golf cart if you call. Up we go. Beautiful though, right? This was by far the nicest place I've ever stayed. And we're staying in a club suite. So this pool here, both pools are close to us. Sorry, I'm out of breath. But this is the club suite pool. Swim up bar and sushi bar. It's in the morning, so nothing's really going yet. What time do you open? What time do you open?
30 minutes.
30 minutes, all right. It's a smaller pool. And I think these are all club suites, like ours. But we are in room 1, which I highly recommend just due to the jungle. We paid about $280 a night, which is a lot of colones. All right, so this is the main pool. Restaurant. This is where you have breakfast. Oh, and by the way, the breakfast isn't buffet style. It is top-notch, high-end, free breakfast. I had help, but this place is ridiculous. Nicest outdoor bathroom I've ever seen. Jorge this morning. And that's your view from breakfast. And then those are lovely. The hot tub is actually hot. And the pool is quite cool. Perfect cooling off pool. And that is the restaurant over there. So this bathroom, hope nobody's in it because that'd be weird, right? but it's just so quaint. And happy hour from 4 to 6, 2-for-1 drinks. They have a limited menu, but they're all really good drink choices. Made it really cost effective. Everybody says how Costa Rica is kind of expensive. I guess it's kind of expensive if you compare it to like Guatemala or Nicaragua. But I live in Vegas, and I find it quite cheap. Even here at a super fancy adult-only high-end hotel, you know, hey, yeah, maybe a drink may cost you $9, but it's, you know, got plenty of kick, and the same drink would cost you $24 in Las Vegas, so I don't complain. And then when you get 2-for-1s at happy hour, is really not bad at all. And then this, we'll go up this way. More stairs. And this is check-in. Let's see. Sloths were here yesterday. I don't see them. Yep, there he is. He's here. So let's go. In. Yeah, like I said earlier, you know, when you hit the airport, there's a duty-free, and it kind of works backwards. You can buy the duty-free liquor right when you leave your plane, before you even grab your luggage. You go through immigration, and they have duty-free, and the alcohol is very cheap. So, you know, we have 2 bottles of vodka, a bottle of Fortacania 7-year rum, and a bottle of Kahlua. This cost us $65. Now, that's probably double to triple when you get out here. So, just buy it. No big deal at customs. Bring it into the country. Have some fun.
620, what's that?
That's like $1.10.
Whoa, wait. Oh, I can take one out?
Groceries aren't that bad here. I'd say
They're
it's
not.
comparable
Yeah,
to the
definitely
U.S.
say that. Right. If not, maybe a little
Unless,
cheaper.
unless you're
Depending
getting
on what
special.
it is.
Yeah,
You gotta make sure you buy generic shit. I could buy regular coffee creamer, but I didn't. So I buy the vanilla fresco leche. And you can buy regular Mission tortillas, but why? You can get Rapidillas Clásico.
And we are at
There you go. Polly.
Maxi Poly, which is owned by Walmart. This is the Manuel Antonio Beach area before.
Hi.
Hi, babe.
Let's go. Bye, Felicia.
You ready? Yeah, this is Manuel Antonio. I was not expecting all this craziness. This is a big one too. As long as you don't have any food in your hand, you're fine. Seeing if you have food. You gonna run and get some exercise? Guess what? Good? Uh-huh.
Huh? Hotel Sembada? Is that what it is?
No.
Sure.
Cocktails.
We saw
Sandwiches.
We left rats, now we saw that one.
Beer.
Did you say beer? Beer. Or yes, it is. You're wrong. Hotel Sembada. What is that one? Yes, that's that big orange thing.
Oh yeah, Sembadas. You just say it funny.
Sembada. Sembadas. Sembada. There's no
Sembada.
S at the end. There's
Okay.
lunch right here too.
So pretty good deal. If
Okay,
you-
so deal. All these restaurants across the street. Oh, that's the other store I have to put in. All these restaurants across the street all have a deal, so that they have their guys down here, and it's 2 chairs and an umbrella as long as you get lunch and a drink from their restaurant.
which is a great deal.
It's a great deal because we're gonna eat and drink anyway.
And you get this beautiful beach, which is fantastic.
Doesn't matter what restaurant you want to eat.
Right, and you are right. There's the national park.
Yep, right
Where
there.
we were.
It's right there. I can actually see the beach. Right there.
Yep, that's where we were earlier.
There we were. And look at the parasail guys.
And they got parasailing.
They had surf buses. They had banana boats.
They had everything, right? They had horses.
Well, horseback riding.
Yeah, horseback riding. All right, hello. Jason here with Crossing the Horizon. Just got back from Costa Rica. As you saw through that video, I just thought I'd talk about a few things before I ended the video, and mostly just tell you what I thought about our first half of our trip, which was that Manuel Antonio stuff you saw. Anyway, we flew into San Jose, and I would like to comment on the airport a little bit. It was I thought it was a very nice airport. And when you landed, it was all quite easy. The immigration officers were very friendly. It was a very easy process. Customs was even easier. No hold up. It went very smooth. As I mentioned in the video, it's kind of nice. They have a duty-free store that you can go into before you go through customs and into the country, which is interesting. And the liquor was very inexpensive as compared to what you would pay for it out in the city. So I highly recommend, if you'd like to drink or on vacation at least, stop in there and grab yourself something. I also wanted to say there is a phone dealership that'll help you with SIM cards for your phone, so you can get a local phone number and everything. We tried it out. It didn't work very well on the phones we had. It was kind of a fail, but we learned our lessons, and we'll get it right next time. Anyway, then let's talk about the taxis. The very first night we stayed in San Jose because we got there late and I didn't want to drive. All the way to Manuel Antonio at nighttime. So we just took a taxi. Taxis were very easy and available to get. I thought, unlike other countries I've been to, I thought when you left the airport, it wasn't like everybody was bum rushing you or trying to push you into a cab. It was very, very nice, and it was easy, and it wasn't even that costly. I was going to try to take a shuttle to my hotel, but the cab was like $5 more. So for convenience, we just took a cab. Worked out great. I'll also say that when we were in San Jose, we stayed at the Trip by Wyndham. I would recommend this hotel. It wasn't in downtown San Jose, but it had a lot going on around it. So there was like pubs and stores and some shops. So we went to a couple pubs that night just to see what was out there, and it was a lot of fun. Actually, we saw a heavy metal Costa Rican band, which was kind of neat. I don't think Kate much cared for it, but I loved it. I guess next I'll talk about the car rental. We got our car from Adobe car rental. We got this information from my10feet.com website. It's a blog that's done by a Costa Rican gentleman and his American wife, and I think they do a really good job. Check out their site before you go to Costa Rica. They have so many great blogs, so many great articles. Anyways, you get like a 10% or something like that discount from Adobe, and Adobe was top notch. They dropped off my car at the hotel the next day without any costs or fees, and they were very friendly, very knowledgeable, spoke good English. It made it all really, really easy. And when you got back and I turned the car back in, their shuttle was quick, and they were just, piece of cake to deal with. So I highly recommend them. And then the next morning we headed out and we drove to Manuel Antonio. You saw a little footage of us going over that bridge with the crocodiles. And I don't know if I covered any more of the footage going by Yaco and the cliffs there and down the beach. But it's a really pretty drive, and I thought the roads were in very good shape. The main highways are in very good shape. We happened to use Waze on the way there, and it kind of worked. Waze is an app you can use on your phone, kind of like Google Maps. They use it there. I did find that Google Maps worked for us, and it actually worked a little bit better. But we didn't take any, too many back roads that I think that Google Maps would lead you astray on. Anyway, the drive went off pretty easy. We got into Manuel Antonio, and then we stayed at Makanda by the sea. And you've seen footage of that resort. Absolutely lovely. I would definitely stay there again. And then right next to the town of Manuel Antonio, they have a town called Quepos. And this town was okay. I thought at night, they had a few people that begged for money and whatnot, so it took away from it a little bit. But they had some decent food. I wouldn't choose to go into Quepos too often, but it's there for you. If we were to do it all again, this part of the trip, I think we would stay a couple days at Makanda by the sea, and then we'd probably stay a couple days at the beach where you saw the footage right there in Manuel Antonio. Kate and I are pretty active people. We like to be around people in the beach and music and nightlife and activities. And Makanda by the sea, although gorgeous, it's a little quieter. It's peaceful. So we would have mixed it up a little bit and stayed at the beach a little bit and enjoyed some of that. But hey, we're going to go again. We loved it. Please stay tuned. I'm going to produce another video, which is our second half of the trip, which was in the Dominical and Uvita area. And we stayed in a little VRBO house in Dominicalito. And so I got a lot more footage coming, a lot more advice about Costa Rica and how to vacation there. And anyways, that's it.